look, the bottom line is, quite frankly, a lot of local in-town leagues are terrible experiences. Yep. The coaches aren't trained very well. The better athletes, the more organized, more motivated parents, they fled to travel. And it feels like a dead end. And it often is a dead end by, fourth or fifth grade, and that has to change. That really has to change. We've got to lift the quality of the coaches. We've got to, city parks have to be able to prioritize those leagues, not just turn over all the best playing field times to the travel teams that are willing to write the bigger checks or whatever. We basically got to say, look, no, we need to make sports as accessible to as many kids as possible in our community. And we need to make it a quality experience. So we're just going to invest. We're going to invest in coach training. We're going to invest in, good uniforms that don't feel second class to the travel team uniforms. We're going to do, and this can be done, Greg. At the summit, I don't know if you heard this one panel out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, this guy named Jason Targoff, who's the president there. Cambridge, Massachusetts has almost tripled its soccer participation numbers over the past few years by investing in the quality of their local rec league. Yes, they offer travel as well. But they did all sorts of things. First of all, they got rid of the bad uniforms, fun uniforms. They renamed, instead of like the silly Blue Bombers or whatever it was, names of countries, Germany, Italy. And then there were kids in the community, like from Eritrea and places like that, where there'd be the Eritrean team. Not all the Eritrean kids would be on that team, but it was sort of like a recognition, like, well, we see you in the community. We're going to make room for you, right? They kept the cost low, like $85. They got the coaches trained. They didn't rely on just parent coaches. They went out to the high schools, to the soccer teams there, and brought in, 17-year-olds who knew what a first touch was in soccer, and they made them the coaches of the entry-level teams. They found a travel league that did not compete scheduling-wise with the rec league. So the kids now, all the way through 8th grade, play rec, but some of them also play travel. They play with a rec team on Saturdays and then play travel on Sundays. So again, they've tripled their participation. And the parents are, the wealthier parents in Cambridge, Massachusetts. This is where Harvard and MIT is, but also is like, pretty significant free and reduced, poorer kids. They love this model so much. They donated like $50,000 last year just to cover the cost of the lower income kids because they want a better model. So to me, that's inspiring and telling me you actually can build up these rec leagues and have them last at least maybe through 6th or 7th grade.